Today is Monday, September 20th, 2021. Are you ready for an unlikely garden tour? Let's go. And I want to tell you, I'm going to save the best for last. Right here is are my Japanese sweet potatoes. And right here, obviously, is an experiment that I had that didn't really work out. So let's keep on moving. Here is my blueberry plant, and you can see that some of the leaves, like the newer leaves, are so much better than the leaves that were attacked by the Japanese beetles. But I'm so glad that this is still growing. Right here was where my carrots were. I think all of my carrots are out of this plant. Obviously, this is dominated by some weeds, but I was able to try out the carrots. And right here are my okra. And so, I still have some okra that I need to pick, and I have okra in different places. I should show you motivation as well. Look at motivation right there. Motivation, I can hit it like that. It's still staying up. Look at that. And then motivation has a little bit of maybe some okra growing. I'm not sure, but I think so. And then this okra right there is just falling down. It has two okras that I need to pick later as well. But that's what's happening with some of my okra. It'll fall down, but then when I take the okra out, it's fine. I have some peppers. You can see I have a lot of different peppers. One of them has a hole in it right there, but I have different peppers. Even though this plant has some of the plants have some wilted leaves, there's still peppers on it, so that's pretty cool. And then I have some empty pots. I need to have a fall garden and all of this as well. I have my tomatoes, my babies, my little tomatoes. There's over 50 tomatoes growing on my tomato plant, so I think that's pretty awesome. I want to show you right here is unlimited, and that one is possibilities, my fig trees. And you can see right here, possibilities doesn't have any figs on it, but I want to show you something that's so amazing. Come on now, look at this right here. This is the best for last right here. Right here, I have been looking at these figs, right? And I'm like, is this going to ripen? Are they going to ripen? And look at that right there. What? Look at that. It's looking like this fig is actually expanding a little bit. It's becoming a little bit softer, and the color has changed. It's getting a lot more purplish or brownish purplish. And so I'm going to be able to pick my first fig from my fig tree in a little bit. And you can see this one right here is at a different stage. It's a little bit lighter green. You can see the difference between the other ones. So I believe this is going to change and become purplish as well. And one of the reasons I say that is because if you look at this one right here, this one is lighter green, but then it has that purple streak on it as well. And I believe that this is going to be like this one right here in a little bit. So my fig tree is not only in a pot, come on now, it's bearing fruit. And not only is it bearing fruit, it's ripening. And not only is it ripening, it's gonna go in my mouth. So I'm really happy about that and being able to share that with other people. But what would happen if I didn't put these trees in a pot and see the unlimited possibilities that happen as, there's a combination of faith and works, and seeing how, I wouldn't see what God would do with these plants if I didn't put them in a pot. And so I'm really thankful for that opportunity. All right, so that's my unlikely garden tour for today.